Okay, guys, throttle body injection, Mission Impossible, 9-second quarter mile, cut number 22. I went off the reservation really bad, and hit a miss. Now, what I did is I took our ramp and I changed its profile. Instead of it being straight, aimed right at the plug, I made it a bit concave. There was tons of metal still there. In fact, the Sonic is saying it's over an inch thick right now after I took all that metal out of it. Half inch, not an inch. So, as far as liquid in the chamber, a little bit different than we had last time. Not bad, though. Not bad. Let's take a look at the bore. All right, not terrible. No real change, actually. Maybe this is a touch higher here. Okay, I'm gonna say it's pretty thin. Then again, the last run was pretty thin as far as the width of the dicum at the lower valve cut. Now, what I stated was what I think is happening is we're getting a lot of flow off this ramp this direction, which is shrinking this pattern up. I don't know if that's what's happening, but that's what I think is happening. Let's take a look at our valve. That does look a bit less as well. Okay, definitely not a home run. Let's take a look down its throat and see what we got. Okay, you can see what I did is that is a curved turn. It's a concave turn. It's concaved going from the roof to the edge of the guide, and it is also concave in this direction. I will show you at a straight edge. And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get, I don't know if I can show it from this angle. Right, as the air is coming out, instead of it going right across, I'm trying to make it come out straighter. Now, this is like anything else I do. It's an experiment with a harebrained idea to see what we can do. But I do notice that we have a different angle here than we had on the last one. I would actually have to go back to the last video and see, but I'm pretty sure that's different. We do have some, we got the liquid line, and then we have some light shading there. Sorry, the focus won't stay, guys. Because as soon as I put the pointer in there, it goes to the pointer. But I mean, we can see we have some nice shading on this side too. I haven't got a chance to reshape that plug yet, but that's on my list of things to do soon. Okay, now let me get my straight edge and I'll try to one-hand this for you guys. Okay, not going to be easy to do because I basically have to be two places at the same time. Let's see what we got. Hard to do. Let's see if we can see this. Sorry, guys. Try to focus it on where we are. But you can see there's a curve that way. And hopefully you can see I put a curve that way. So that curve goes all the way through. And what I'm trying to do no light. Sorry, guys. I'm talking to myself when it's running. Okay. Trying to change this, instead of it being straight, more of a curve, so it'll come out this way more. In any case, it really wasn't that successful. We'll take a look at the flows and we'll decide where to go from there. I think it's a cool experiment. I think it has the ability to work. You know what I forgot? I forgot to take a look at the short side clay before we float it. Let's take a look at how that looks. Okay, looks like a lot of it is gone. I really have to remember to try this. I mean, yeah, the hole is still filled, but there was you can see where I ground too much out with the burr and it's got a low spot there. That's not helping. That's not the way it should be. And the reason it's like that is because I went through the cast iron and made it weak there. So as soon as the burr just touches it, it dents it. Okay, so that makes some sense why our numbers are the way they are. Let's take a look at them anyway. Even a failure is a learning experience, right, guys? Okay, this was the same as the 21st cut. I just filled the bolt hole. We actually had a fatter curve up to about 500, and then we had a decent sized loss. Stevie wasn't happy. What was his exact words? Are you trying to screw this up? You know, he's like that. In any case, this is the bolt hole filled, but this is cut 22 concave ramp. Okay? How'd we do? Not great. Minus. Now it also has that piece missing from the short side, which is not going to help. Minus, plus. We only have pluses from over 700. Interesting. All right, let's take a quick look at our swirl. These swirls versus these swirls, these pluses and minuses are in reference to these. Minus, plus, minus, plus. It added to the swirl, which kind of makes sense because instead of it being headed directly at the air that's going up the high helix, it's kind of coming out straighter. As far as I'm concerned, I think I need to do this same experiment a little bit deeper with the short side radius filled, because I'm going to find out how much metal is on that ramp side. I'm going to find out. Okay, that is the 21st cut, bolt filled on top, and our latest flows down below. Airspeeds, I should say. Okay, what did we do? 295, 290, 295. At 0.6, it was flowing a little bit more. So what did our airspeed do? It dipped on all the way across our push rod pinch. We have less air going through. Makes sense. Okay, what happened on our roof? Well, we went up center of the cylinder, but we went down quite a bit on the cylinder wall side. You would think that would have went up if it's getting less interference from that ramp, but obviously it didn't work that way. Take a look at our short side speeds, minus. Do I think it still has potential? I do. And I think that's what I'm going to do. Right after I'm done recording this, I'm going to take another deep whack at that. And then I'm going to fix the short side with the clay. And I'm going to do the next one. Hope you guys are enjoying this and hanging out with this mess. It's an interesting exercise and experimentation, I'll tell you. Okay, guys, I don't know if you are able to see what I was trying to accomplish here. Let's see if we can get a little bit different angle. Now, it's not easy to get a Okay. Alrighty. I'm computing in my little tiny brain right here. It's really interesting. Both of my daughters that were away at college are home, and they're not like their father. They're smart. And they're like little idea factories. It's just amazing. It's amazing. My oldest, Carla, she's just about out of college for marketing at 21 years old. And she has interesting ideas for my YouTube channel. And the kid she did her first website at 9. So she has her own cosmetics company, cgscosmetics.com. Please check it out. She just added some clothing to it. She made up her own cosmetics line, had everything made, did all the logos, all the photography, the whole website. So she wants to do a little work with this YouTube thing that we've got. So I apologize ahead of time, but she does have good ideas. And my little one, she's 18 and she's literally in her 4th year of college. She talked my oldest into recording an EP. So my oldest brought a lot of her studio equipment down, and they're going to be spending some time, quality time together. So that's a good thing at the holidays instead of them killing each other. All right, guys. I bored you enough with my life. My so-called life. All right. Listen, this throttle body injection thing, as far as I'm concerned, this is pretty cool. Even if we took a step back on the last cut, it's still cool. Remember, it's all documented at this point. I just have to go back to the video that worked the best and put that port in it. So it's good for me because I can't remember too much. The old clutch is slipping. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good night.